This is pretty much what being an adult is like most days. Stuck, but pretending everything is fine. Yep. Dog looks pretty happy. He's oblivious. He's just like, eh. Hey guys, what is good? Welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. So I actually don't know what my demographic on this channel is. I'm assuming that most of you are adults. I think I do have a few teenagers watching me. So I want to know how you guys feel about being an adult. Like what is the worst thing about being an adult that nobody told you about before you became an adult? There's a lot of great things about being an adult, a lot of amazing things. I love being an adult. I love it. I think taxes, they're definitely up there as being one of the worst things about being an adult. Realizing how much money the government takes from your paycheck. It's like, oh, I have money. Just kidding. No, you don't. You don't. All right, so I came across a thread of people who listed the worst things about adulthood. You tell me whether or not they're correct. Being an adult. I think I ate bad butter. Am I going to die? Googling like WebMD because like I ask my mom too. Like I feel like this is something that you would definitely like ask your mom. But mind you, your parents control what you eat most of the time when you're a kid. Yeah, I just find that like you're so afraid of going to the doctor, but you should go to the doctor. And most of the time being an adult just consists of you Googling things on the internet and trying to self-diagnose yourself. Little tip though, WebMD is not where you want to go. It's that's a rabbit hole. Most of the time you have nothing. Most of the time there's nothing wrong with you and you just spend like 20 minutes freaking out. 1, not leaving my room. 2, not leaving the house. 3, missing someone's birthday party. My childhood punishments have become my adult hobbies. Facts. I love staying home, man. I'm a homebody. Yeah, it wasn't really that big of a deal for me to stay home at the beginning of the pandemic. I was like, yeah, this is nice. I like this. I slept a lot, which was good. I love sleeping. Everybody tells you that being an adult is just gonna be full of, you know, just like outings and parties, and sometimes it is, but the vast majority of the time is just spent bailing on your friends. The best part of being an adult is being able to go grocery shopping for Easy Mac, Uncrustables, and a case of beer, and no one can say no. Is that the best or the worst part about being an adult? Ketchup chips for dinner, guys! It's good, or is it? Time will tell whether your bowels are irritated. My assessment of being an adult so far. I'm fine. I'm fine. I swear I'm fine. I'll get through it. Don't worry, it's just a scratch. 99% of being an adult is figuring out whether you're hungry, horny, or tired and trying to remember why you're mad at someone. Pretty much, yeah. Like I know I'm mad at you, but I don't remember why. What'd you do again? Must have been really bad. I remember the feeling, but I don't remember what caused the feeling. To-do list, get an orange kitten, get a white kitten, get a black kitten, do your taxes. Ah, yes. The good thing about being an adult is you can get yourself a kitten, or in my case, a plant. But the bad thing about being an adult, taxes. I hate the tax man. You gotta keep your receipts, kids. Being an adult is pretty easy. You just feel tired all the time and tell people how tired you are, and they tell you how tired they are. Yo, okay, but listen, I got a trick. Obviously, it's something that maybe, you know, not everybody it'll work for, but I actually recently started taking iron pills instead of having like a second cup of coffee in the afternoon, because I can't have a second cup of coffee. It gives me a lot of anxiety. I have so much anxiety to begin with. But if you take an iron pill instead of a cup of coffee and you do that kind of like in the afternoon, right where you're sort of feeling a little bit fatigued, you wake up. I honestly think that a lot of us have an iron deficiency. So, I mean, talk to your doctor, figure it out. Highly recommend iron pills. Adult friendship is saying, let me call you back, hanging up and calling back 3 to 4 days later, and no one takes it personal. Yes, I love that. I love that so much. Or like when you used to be friends with someone and then you just kind of like fell off, like neither of you kind of kept up with the friendship, and then you meet up again and it's like nothing ever changed. And it's like, why don't we hang out more? I forgot how awesome you are. Oh yeah, it's because we keep saying we'll hang out and then we don't. Me as a kid, I can't wait to travel when I get older and see the world. Me as an adult, I can't find the remote and I don't feel like looking for it, so I'm just gonna watch this and wait for it to show up. I don't know. I don't think I'm not the kind of person that can just wait for a remote to show up. Like I'm not, if I lose something, it's like I need to tear the house apart until I find it. So I don't know about you guys. That's just how I deal with it. Welcome to adulthood. You have a favorite spatula now. Yeah. Do you guys want to see my favorite spatula? 1 second. It has a gingerbread man on it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's my favorite. His name is Jim.
I also have a favorite knife as well. Being an adult is just a constant series of I don't know, I don't care, and lots of what the f. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, especially the I don't care part. Meh. That's how I'm feeling these days, just meh. Getting too old to give a shit. Apparently being an adult means Googling phone numbers that call you rather than answering them. Really? Do people do that? Can you Google phone numbers? That's smart. Maybe I should do that the next time someone tries to scam me. How do people work 10 plus hours a day, then come home and work out and cook? Adulting is an extreme sport. It's true. You know who's even crazier? Is the people who get up at like 5. They work out and then they go to work and then they come home and then they work some more. Jocelyn Bedard, I'm talking to you. You crazy as hell. Okay, you crazy. It is kind of nice to be doing all that though, to like be busy and like be working out and stuff. You get in a really good mindset when you start your day with like a really good workout and like you work for like 8 hours and you come home and like you're still busy after work. Like it's nice to be that busy, you know? It's good to start your day with meditation as well. It's what I'm most looking forward to, is actually having the time to work out and meditate. Me as a kid, I can't wait until I'm an adult and I can make my own decisions. Me as an adult, okay, but WTF am I supposed to be doing? None of us know, man. None of us know what we should do. I don't know what I'm doing. Genuinely have no friggin' clue. I would just like surround yourself with a few people who know what they're doing and you sort of figure out what you're doing and then you both just like compile info so that like it's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that kind of thing. You'll figure it out. And if you don't, you can just move back in with your parents. Only had to do that once. Man, you really think your teachers are pure and innocent growing up until you're an adult and all your wild friends are now employed teaching the youth of America. Yo, this is so true, man. I had this teacher who like used to, like she would wear like a thong in class. Actually, kind of awkward about that teacher. Apparently she was, yeah, never mind. Let's not get into it. Point is, she wore a thong and all the little boys were like, whoa, wearing a thong, Miss. And yeah, I don't know, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny finding out your friends are teachers and they just like literally went out until like 6 in the morning the night before they have to teach. What's that one thing that became more clear as you got older? Why the Grinch wanted to live alone with his dog. Oh yeah. I think I want a dog, guys. I think it's time. I think I'm getting old and jaded. I'm not gonna have a cat though. You know, like I'm not a cat person. I think I want a dog. I think I do. But I also don't want to have to clean after it. I don't like poo-poo. I like my own poo-poo, but not everyone else's poo-poo. Becoming older than 10 years old was the biggest mistake of my life. Was it though? I mean, sometimes it works out. On aging, 21 years, woo! 22 years, woo! 23 years, woo! 24 years, woo! 25 years, woo! 26 years, wait, 27, oh God, 28, please make it stop. Ah yes, but that's the thing is like, I feel like when you hit 30, it just keeps getting better. You know, you're making the money, you're too old to take any shit from anybody. You start knowing your self-worth because you're like, I'm too old for this shit and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put up with that shit. I'm too old. And you finally start getting all the things you wish you got when you were in your 20s. So to anybody who's afraid of turning 30, it gets better every year. You know you're getting older when you have a party and the neighbors don't even realize it. That happened like a couple weeks ago. Somehow my neighbors had no idea that I had a party here until like 4 in the morning. I didn't get like a noise complaint or anything. It's because I kept going to like the music and everyone kept like turning it up a little bit and I was like, we have to be respectful. We do though, we do. That was for my 20s. I almost got kicked out of my parents' condo because I was partying and the bass was all the way up. Now I've learned my lesson. Be kind to your neighbors or they will party until 4 in the morning on a Tuesday to get back at you. I know I'm getting old because I just saw a group of hot chicks in bikinis and my first thought was, I hope they're wearing sunblock. Oh, hope those ladies are protecting their skin. Age 15, someday I'm gonna own a Ferrari. Age 20, maybe I'll get a BMW someday. Age 25, I hope someone in a Mercedes hits me in a crosswalk. Alright guys, what did you think of this video? I actually really enjoyed this. I didn't expect anything. I never expect anything when I go through these videos, but that was enlightening. I enjoyed it. What's the best or worst thing about being an adult to you? Let me know in the comments. And don't ever forget,